Hello, everyone. Coming up here on Connect Now. What a show we have for you coming up as we talk about the Mississippi flooding, the water flooding, and what's going on with the water levels. A lot of the citizens in Mississippi can't not drink have to do like water their plants and their gardens and other wash your car and stuff. We get to the latest on what's going on with the recent floodings in Mississippi and what's going on. Also, too, we talk about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West with this going on. Kanye West calling out his ex-wife on everything, saying that she's a bad mother and she's trying to set their kids up to do the same stuff that Kim is doing, is blaming the grandma as well as Britney Spears being called out by her ex-husband Kevin Federline about her kids calling her out. There's a lot going on. Family affair, family matters going on. Even T.I.'s son is in trouble. We get to that as well. All this and more when Connect Now starts right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Connect Now. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here, along with my guest, Brittany Shea. Brittany Shea, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Well, Brittany Shea's having technical issues as well. Most of the time,
Hello?
she'll be with us shortly when she speaks. Okay, I think.
Hello?
Yeah, Brittany Shea, how you
Oh,
doing? Yeah,
okay.
okay. Were you good?
I always have
Oh,
technical difficulties.
yeah. On this show, we the show where like they said, when it's live, anything can happen. But hey, it happens. So hey,
Right.
it meant to be there and meant to be there. So hey, it is what it is.
Mhm.
Like I said, join in the conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV. Thank you all. Conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV and subscribe. Like I said, subscribe to all these social media channels that you see right here, from YouTube all the way to Twitter to Twitch to TikTok to Facebook. We getting a large base audience, and also too, we want to give the channel, the network, their its own flowers. It's been 5 years since Connect TV has been established since
Yay.
2017. Yeah, it's been a long time. So
hmm
hey, we continue on growing, and we want to continue on providing the information and insight for you as we continue on thriving. So, Brittany Shea, we got a lot to get to. Let's get started with the recent mass floodings in Mississippi. As you can tell, like it's a flooding water crisis in Mississippi. A lot of the
hmm
citizens can't drink water, can't bathe in water, can't use water for the proper use. So they're saying the federal government and stuff trying to step in, FEMA trying to help
hmm
aid and give relief to some of the citizens and what's going on. What's your thoughts on what you're seeing in the state of Mississippi with the water crisis?
I think that they have poor plumbing, poor sewage systems, and then to have flooding on top of that is breaking down that system. You know what I'm saying? In Jackson,
Mike had went
Mississippi.
out once again. Like I said, it's technical difficulties as usual. Her mic comes in and out, but like I
Hello?
said, the water crisis. She was trying to say about what's going on, how the water crisis, the water levels in Mississippi is real low. And as you see right here, some of the pictures right here that you can tell and see a big flooding, like some of the water is rising and like a rising tide. You can't even drive through the waters and stuff. seeing it and accessing to it is real dangerous and real troubling on what's going on, even if you live in a neighboring state. So I guess Britney Shays returning to here. Let's see what Britney Shays, you back on?
Yes.
Okay. We was talking. I was trying to get your comments on what you thought about the Mississippi water crisis.
I was saying that it's bad, especially in Jackson, Mississippi, predominantly black neighborhood, and I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it was intentionally known for some time, and I just feel bad of the citizens of Mississippi and Jackson that they had to deal with that because of the poor piping system, water system, sewer system, and the water being not good to drink, not bathe in. It's almost like Flint, Michigan, all over again. It's sad.
Again, like something's going on from her end.
Can
But
you
like
hear
I
me?
said, she was talking about the
Hello?
poor water conditions and stuff. You can't drink the water. Um, that's kind of a
Hello?
little bit. Yeah, are you back
Uh,
on, Brittany?
yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to explain to the audience about you can't drink the water because it's kind of the
Dangerous. Yeah.
contaminated.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Hello?
you're back on? Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I don't have nothing else to say.
Okay.
I mean, you can continue on. I was just saying, I was saying how unfortunate it was.
Yeah. Do you think what do you think the state of Mississippi and the government need to do to fix stuff like that so it won't be able to be prevented like that again?
I mean, just do a old overhaul of your systems, and that's why it's important for infrastructure is so important. And people wonder why are we doing this for infrastructure in the long haul is help building up electricity, building up
Without
bridges.
again, I guess she was talking about and alluding about the situation that happened a year ago in Texas. As you can recall, when Texas was in that winter system and all the grid had frozen. You recall about that, right? With Texas, when
Yeah.
everything was frozen, the energy was so frozen that they had to like barbecue all their refrigerated stuff and stay warm because of the
Yeah.
conditions.
Mhm. But Texas on their own power grid, so that's really their fault. I just feel bad for the people that live there.
Yeah, yeah, it's sad for the citizens and stuff, but
Mhm.
hey. And then you got to wonder about Mississippi, and then we close to Mississippi too. It's like, do we need to be looking at our systems to see if everything okay?
I feel like we do.
Okay.
Ain't no
All
telling what
right.
they doing over here. It's just corruption and trying to have, stuff going to from how to get the predominantly black neighborhoods the worst end of the stick.
Yeah. That could be the case. I can see that. Um, I mean, Kanye West has been on the news as late, Brittany, and he ain't holding back one bit. He coming out here saying that Kim is using Kim, his former mother-in-law, Kim, his ex-wife. They're trying to, like I said, be fame. You know what? And
Fame whore.
Kanye West saying he's not standing by it. And he wrote all these cryptic messages, these subliminal messages that Kim is a bad person. Kim's going to do a lot of things. And even he said, I don't know girls who sell P word that don't agree how many daughters are displayed. So he's basically saying his daughters are going to be objectified by the Kardashians. And he was just spewing out stuff that really he should have known about before getting with Kim Kardashian. Is you think that's
Hmm.
his fault for not being smart about it, or he just going literally insane?
That's his fault because you knew who you was getting with before you got with her. You know what all she had going on, and you still chose to be with her. What you thought you was gonna get? You got a fame hungry woman. Period. Her entire family fame hungry.
Do you see like Kanye daughters probably stepping, stepping their mama's shoe?
I hope not, but if they do, they getting them ready for it. They probably be trying to get them ready for it in the future. But Kanye, that's what he chose, so that's what he had to deal with.
Well, this was kind of crazy right here. He wrote XP, how many of the tattoos my kids doing in the trauma unit. I think he's still trying to pick with Pete Davidson.
Yeah, that's why Pete Davidson said, "Fuck this! I don't want to be this crazy ass family and this issue, and you got to deal with Kanye West and his fucking issue. It was just too much for him."
Okay.
But I feel like Kanye just going on his usual
This
rants. It's like,
scathing report on her social media. Britney Spears, if we can pull it up, Britney Spears. Can we pull it up? Okay, there we go. Britney Spears pulled this scathing report that Kevin Federline has been talking about her and saying he hasn't had a job in 15 years. I mean, K-Fed, last time I recall, the 15 years ago she's talking about, to me, was like WWE when he took on John Cena.
yeah, he ain't had to work. Shit, he living off her. He don't plan on working.
They said,
Shit, he finna get cut off in 3 more years. Cause ain't one of them kids should be 18.
yeah,
Shit, I
I
don't know
think
what to
they
say
they
for him.
both a year apart, huh?
Oh, well, he better get to work. Cause get to work, bitch. Like Britney Spears say. I don't know
But did
what's
you see
going
that
on with that.
video? Did you see the video she did trying to chastise them both?
Yeah, I saw that. It looked like that's the only time she had some sense going on.
I mean, at first I
I am
thought
your
like, oh,
mother.
yeah. I was thinking like Britney Spears chastising somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was like, sometimes with me, it's like when she comes on social media and start doing the same
Pray.
thing over and over again, like she twirling and stuff. I'm thinking like, is she kind of like off her rigs or something? Off
I have no clue. I thought she just be dancing. Maybe I'm just wrong myself.
going
Shit.
on here? What you trying to allude to?
I thought she just be fucking dancing, but shit, I don't know what's going on
Oh,
with Britney Spears no
how
more.
that be? I don't know. All right. Like I said about Britney Spears, who knows what's going on with Britney Spears, but on time will tell. Another kid started Britney, T.I., his son, back in jail again. What's going on with
King
King?
trying to be gangster
Man, and King knows better than that. King been privileged.
all his life.
I remember. Do you remember that episode on the Family Hustle where T.I.
Hmm.
took all his
Huh?
and taking word of him? King was out there looking around like he was impressed.
He always been bad to me.
You got what's your thoughts on King and stuff? Is you think King Ti even posted a video and he talked about he been telling King about that and King don't want to listen, so it's up on King. King what 18, right?
Yeah, he graduated high school.
So he grown, so he gonna do what he want to do.
Yeah, but then again, remember he got into that altercation at the Waffle House. T.I. was all on his
Yeah, that
side
was
and all that. And now you're trying to say
yeah,
King
but
changed your life.
see, I think Ti was doing that as a father to protect his son because he knows, when you are a child of a famous father, a famous parent, people gonna look at jealousy back of their head, like my dad didn't do this for me. So why your dad do this for you and you live off of, all that craziness.
Mm-hmm. But T.I. know what the fuck going on with his children. He was so worried about Deja. He need to been checking on King. Shit.
But
He
Deja
should been checking
different.
on King.
Deja,
Whether she a girl or not, that don't mean you treat that you one child different
they
than the other,
all
whether
need
they a girl
attention,
or
but
you
Deja
need
is a
to you
girl,
need to
Brittany.
focus
So
on.
Deja
I
is
know.
got she's more on the prowl. King a dude. King can kind of like handle himself in a way. Like
No,
if something
no.
happens,
Listen,
it's tough love. Same way
no.
for
It's a double
Deja.
standard. It's a double
Yeah, it
standard
is.
because he more worried about his daughter Hyman than he should be worried about his son King staying out of trouble. You see what I'm saying? That's what he need to
Yeah,
be
I
worrying
get I
about.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but he more concerned that he don't want his daughter to mess up her life and stuff. I get both sides. You don't want none of your kids to mess up their life. But in essence, like for a boy, if a boy mess up, then he can get back up and fight and try again. If a
A
girl
girl
mess
can
up,
too. It's a
yeah,
double
yeah, yeah, I know
standard.
that. Yeah, I know, but
What you
I'm
finna
saying
say?
the girl. I'm saying a girl gonna be labeled this and labeled that. So
That's
it's
why it's a
sort of
double
like,
standard.
yeah, yeah, it is. It is a double standard, but at the instant at the same time, that girl gonna be grateful that her father looked out for her.
Yeah, but then again, Ti is that's too intrusive. You see what I'm saying? Or what your daughter got going on? That's none of your business. I mean, you her father, but then again,
What?
why is she wor- why is she worried about her virginity? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean
She ain't gonna
too.
be a
If she's
virgin
gonna
forever. She,
not
all I'm saying is, if you gonna get
protecting
Deja
his
that,
interests,
if you gonna
because
get
he
Deja
don't
that
want his
same, you
daughter
need to
to
give
end
King
up
the same.
messing her life up for some boy that could be bad news for
Yeah, but Deja's smart enough.
her.
But
So
I'm just saying, I'm just speaking on the double standard part of it. That's all I'm saying.
yeah,
He need to be checking him just as much as he was trying to check for Deja.
okay. So if he's in trouble, yeah, he gonna get ridiculed and get talked about. But at the end of the day, he's still gonna be doing what he want to do.
Yeah, and he gonna be
If
like
she,
like they trying to forbid him to go to jail. That's what his ass gonna be if he don't change. He gonna be right in the jail, and your daddy can't save you.
yeah, no, Ti admitted. Ti
I
admitted that
know.
if he can't save him, but Ti got the money. If he wants to
Yeah,
save him, he got the
yeah.
resources.
But King need to get it together. That not to say people can't change, but you better get it together.
That's just
Trying to be hood, and you from the suburbs.
try to
Boy,
be
sit down.
hard. Try to be hard.
You from the suburbs. Sit down.
He
You
got
ain't
a
been in
Playboy
nobody
tattoo
hood.
on his neck.
He ain't no playboy.
Man. All right. So we move on to another story. Um, we hearing that rapper the baby, he having poor ticket sales, Brittany. He ain't selling like he used to. I guess the baby made that remark about the LGBTQT community. I
Hmm.
guess ticket sales ain't doing so well for the baby. Do you think the baby and he was do you think he was just trying to um what you call that, like play with that community, trying to say what he said at a concert last year and saying like, oh, I ain't mean that, I was just joking with y'all, uh I just want my ticket sales to come on. And they said that he didn't come to some of these sensitive classes and stuff. So you know how they go.
Oh well. Oh well. I just think people just don't like him no more because his recent actions toward Dandelion and how he been behaving, his homophobic thing he said. People just ain't rocking with the baby no
Like
more. I
the
guess.
like the baby, is he still with her? What's going on with that? Are they co-parenting or what?
I think they co-parenting.
We still having difficulties,
Oh
technical
well.
difficulties again. Um.
Oh well.
Oh well. What do you mean? Oh
Yeah,
well.
about the baby. Oh well.
I'm saying, like, is he still with Dan Lay, or what's going on with that?
No, I don't
Oh,
care. I don't think so.
okay.
I don't think he with
Like,
her no more.
oh, okay, okay. Also, too, that story we brought you earlier this month, or earlier last month, a woman was accused of killing 5 people, may have lost consciousness after suffering mental collapse before the incident. Um, said something about her boyfriend or something.
Mhm.
That you said that her boyfriend, she didn't know, she couldn't react, so she just drove out killing a couple of people, including a pregnant woman and a kid.
That was the rumor. They said something about her boyfriend broke up with her. Either she had mental health problems.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Wow, she looked like she got mental health problems.
That's unfortunate. She would have got herself in check and line. She wouldn't have killed nobody. Shit. You see about her
Oh,
mental
hey,
health?
it is what yeah, but she got to pay the time, so she got to do stuff like that.
Yeah. Right.
Um, I meant to ask you, what's your thoughts on this with Lizzo being fat shamed by Ari Spears?
I feel like it's the pot calling the kettle black because, baby, you not small neither. So how the hell you going to talk about Lizzo who's confident with her body and herself when you up there talking about she look like the shit emoji? Well, honestly, you look like the shit emoji. He do. Got the audacity to talk about Lizzo, BBW, a big beautiful woman. How you gonna come from her?
Then there's reports out that him and Tiffany Haddish kind of cohorts siblings and molested them and stuff. I don't know if that's
What
true or
the
not.
fuck?
What?
Well, I heard about that. I said, what the fuck? That's strange.
Yeah, that
That
is
must have been
strange.
before the fame.
It got to be because if Tiffany, she was living in her car.
I know, but
Well,
shit, ain't no telling what these folks did for the fame. That's sick. I'm gonna have to look into that. I heard about it, but I ain't go
with
into
that
it. Okay.
telling and stuff, who knows? But I think too, like you said, Lizzo won awards for the MTV VMAs, and she didn't say his name, but she clapped back at him.
Yeah.
Do you think curvy women, full figure women, would there be a time where they accepted by many massive group, but those minority groups, do you think, like with Ari Spears, like you said, he can't speak about himself because he's overweight himself?
Mhm.
Do you
I
think?
feel like all body types should be accepted, no matter who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's somebody for everybody. You may not like it, but somebody else like it.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Shit, it's some men out there that love some big, beautiful, big women. Shit, some men like skinny women, thick women. Yeah, it's somebody for everybody. I feel. And she got a
Skinny,
boyfriend, so
big, skinny, big,
she got a
crazy.
boyfriend.
Well, man, as long as he likes it, what's it matter to um
To him
Ari Spears? I mean,
and to anybody who have a problem with Lizzo. I feel like Lizzo very talented. She has her confidence, and it is what it is. She put on for the big girls. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been nobody like her that
mhm.
been mainstream. You see what I'm saying?
Been since Mad TV. That's damn near like almost 25 years.
Yeah, he ain't been relevant since then.
It just
Somebody he
don't ring a
been.
picture, ring a bell to me. Like,
Oh well.
okay. And finally we're gonna talk about this. If we can pull it up, hopefully. Your thing just pops up. They said right here, Black China saying that she ranks as last year's top only earner on fans with $20 million a month, followed by Bella Thorne and Cardi B. Man, OnlyFans.
And people paying.
So it's just like it's like sexual explicit content that you just see.
Sometimes. Yeah, it depends on what that person doing. Now I can see Black China posting booty pics or something. Most of the time it could be, sexy pictures or pornography or just people connecting with their fans. It depends what it is
Hello
and
Kitty.
what that person doing. Hello?
I get Bridget say said, don't go there. Is she?
Is she what?
Is she posting pictures of her Hello Kitty?
I don't know. I
I
don't
won't
know.
be. I won't be shocked.
She probably is. She making 20 million a year. She got fans. So shit, that's why she started OnlyFans. Somebody paying for it. You see her Hello Kitty? Meow.
All right, all right. That's gonna do it for Connect Now this week. So, for Brittany Shea, I've been your host Kendrick Dixon saying so long, and we'll see you next week for start from this end season 2. So it'll start season 3, and so we'll have a lot going on coming up this week. A lot of headlines, I best believe.
Hello? Hello? Hello?